Hi friends, it's Miss Kim here. We are starting a brand new unit today and it's called Signs! And because we can't be in the classroom and we can't go for walks and see all the signs, we are going to go on an adventure today. We are going to find the stop signs, the pedestrian sign, a street sign, and a speed limit sign. Are you ready to go on an adventure? The first sign that we are going to go look for is a stop sign. I would like you to take a look and see the stop sign. What do you see? As you can see right here, it is red and white. A stop sign is a sign that has 8 sides. It's an octagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else do you notice about this sign? There's 4 letters that spell the word stop. S, T, O, and P. Are you ready to go find one? Come on, let's go. Oh, look at that, friends! We came to our first stop sign. Do you see? Do you think they match? I think we found ourselves a match. Now let's go to our next sign.
Oh my God.
To be looking for street signs. Sometimes when you're walking with your moms or dads or any safe adult, you will be crossing streets, and every street has a name, just like you have a name, and you have a name tag at school. Well, the street signs tell moms and dads where they are going by what they are called. Every street has a street sign that looks like this. They're usually green and white, but each city is a little different. And we are going to find one of our street signs here outside. Look at, friends! Right above the stop sign, it has 2 street signs. One of them is going this way, called Mendota Street, and the other one is for this street that is the big street, and it's called Allen Boulevard. Are you ready to find another sign? Pedestrian crossing sign. These signs are always yellow and they are a square but tilted to be kind of like a diamond. They're yellow around the edges and then they usually have a person crossing inside the crosswalk.
I think it's brilliant.
As you can see, those lines are where you are supposed to walk and it's where you are safe to walk. The pedestrian crossing sign is a very important sign for you and all the people you want to keep safe because it tells the drivers on the road to slow down or stop as you cross the street. It allows you to cross the street safely and is one of the most important signs that we ever need as walkers on the sidewalk. So now I'm going to walk with you and we're going to find one of these signs and we're going to use it how it's meant to be used. Well, guess what? I am out here on a walk and I see someone and they're about to cross the street in the wrong spot. I think we should go and help them. Oh, hey Miss Danny.
Hey Miss Kim.
I just noticed that you happen to be crossing the street not in a safe spot.
Well, where should I cross the road safely?
I could help you cross the street.
The yellow diamond with the person crossing, there's a button that tells us where it's safe to cross and when. Well, do you see this sign that's right by you? Push the button and cross safely together. All right, the lights are flashing, so the car should know to stop. We're going to cross the street and wave our hands to thank the drivers. And then we're gonna make ourselves safely across the street.
Wow. Thanks, Miss Kim, for teaching me how to cross the road safely.
Yeah, of course. Bye, see you later. Is a speed limit sign. As you can see, this sign has both letters and numbers. A lot of times when you see this sign, it's always going to be white in the background with black letters. These signs are for your moms and your dads usually when they're driving. This tells them how fast they're allowed to go. That means that's how fast it's safe to drive. Sometimes the numbers are high and sometimes they're low depending on where you are. They do not, however, mean that you have to run that fast. It's strictly just for cars.
Wait, are we running that way?
railroad crossing sign. The railroad crossing sign is a circle that is yellow with a big black X in the middle. And then there's usually 2 R's on it that mean railroad. This sign is usually on a street where a train will cross the street. And it tells us to look out for those trains coming when we drive by. These signs are usually a little bit ahead of where the train actually is going to cross the street, and we're gonna go take a look at that part next. But first I would like you to see what it looks like in person. See how it is a big yellow circle that has a big black X and the 2 R's? Now we know we're about to see where a train would cross, and it doesn't get us into danger. Take a look over here on the street. You can kind of see where the train tracks are inside of the street, and then it goes all the way down to the next intersection. And it lets the cars know that you're about to cross where a train would come across. When the lights flash, that means the train is on its way, and you better stop the car so that the train can cross the street. Okay, as you can see, I am standing next to the railroad crossing sign. See up top, there's a white cross that goes like this, and it says railroad crossing, and then these lights will flash. All right, our next sign that we are going to learn about is called the Do Not Enter sign. And as you can tell just by the title, this is a sign that keeps people and cars out. It is a red circle with a white line that goes across, and it always says do not enter. If you ever see one of these signs, maybe it's on the street by a parking lot, it means you're not supposed to go in. Or maybe your older brother or sister has it outside their bedroom door, and it means maybe you shouldn't go inside. Let's go walk over and see what it looks like in person. Do you see a match? As you can see, it's usually a white square, but then it has the red circle with the white line across, and it says do not enter. Do you see any letters that you might recognize? All right, friends, the next sign that we have been doing in our sign hunt for the day is a very important one, but not for a safety reason, but just for you to understand. Here's a sign, a blue square sign with a image of a person sitting in a wheelchair. This sign means that there is handy-capable access for people that might need help. A lot of times you might see these kinds of signs in parking lots, or you might see them on a button that helps open doors for people that aren't able to open doors for themselves. I'm going to take you around and show you some pictures of me standing near some of these signs. All right, friends, this is one of our last stops for our signs. This one is the restroom sign. You are going to see this sign everywhere, whether you're with your parents at Target, or maybe you're going to the library, or one day when you finally go to school, you will see these signs. A lot of restrooms have either a person with a dress or a person with just pants on. Those usually tell you boy or girl. Sometimes the restrooms won't even have either or, they'll just say restroom. I'm going to walk you towards both of those signs that we will see by the doors. Take a step over here. Here's the door to the restroom and the sign that says women. It also has a handicap sign, which we saw before, and that tells you that there is a stall meant for somebody who may have a wheelchair. Over here, as you can see from this picture, it is the person with pants on, and that is usually the men's restroom, and it also has a handicap sign letting you know that a person with a wheelchair will have access to this room. Okay, friends, this is the last sign on